If there's someone that's interested in opening a brewery or an F&B concept at the local level, what would you tell them? Because I've had, certain people reach out to me, in the initial phases, and I'm realizing really quick as I'm talking to them that they just kind of have an idea and they haven't even like fleshed out the business side of it. So I feel like they would benefit from hearing from someone like you as to like, they have to start looking down the line as to, cool, you have a cool concept, you have this idea of what you want to do, you're going to brew these beers, and then you might bring people in for the first day, but how are you going to bring them back? Yeah. And that's really it. Like, you start the race, it's easier than ever to start a business and start a brand. The bar has lowered and barrier to entry is lowered, but maintaining and scaling a business is probably harder than ever because of the competition level. Yeah. So what would you tell people that are looking to get into it? Not to scare them away, but to give them something to anchor them so that they can actually have a methodical, kind of like well thought out approach to starting a business.
Yeah, I feel like most people probably say, don't do it, right? No, I absolutely would say do it. But before I say that, first thing I would tell them is, the whole comment of do what you love is only half of it, right? Mm-hmm. Do what you love as long as, it's only a third of it, rather. I always say do what you love as long as there's a market for it, mm-hmm. and as long as you're good at it.
Yep.
Frank, you have to be honest with yourself, right? I mean, I enjoy playing guitar, and I've been playing for like 20 years. I'm terrible.
Yep.
Right? I could go start a band, and yes, maybe I could find a market for that, but I'm terrible, right? So, frankly, I'm a decent cook, but I'm certainly nowhere near as good as these guys behind me. So, make sure you're good at it. Make sure there's a market for it. Find yourself someone. Hell, call me. But find yourself someone that's going to be honest with you, right? If Nick came to me with an idea and he's like, hey, I'm going to make these custom T-shirts, and they were terrible T-shirts, I want to be like, yeah, you go for that, buddy. No, I would say, dude, these T-shirts are terrible, right? You have to have someone that's going to be honest with you. And the last thing I'll say is, just like you said, David, you got to flesh your idea out. Mm-hmm. The best method I've found, to be completely frank, is I find a day when my wife and kids are maybe at my in-laws or whatever, and I'm by myself. Get away from my phone, and I have generally like 4 or 5 whiskeys, and I keep the glass wet, and I sit down and I write everything into a Word document. Literally, I don't stop. I don't care about punctuation. I don't care. I just write everything down. Everything about that business or what you want to do, just write it all down. Last time I did this, it was 9 pages of writing. That was Strange Beast, right? Then take a few days, sit down sober and edit it, and you just have your narrative for your business plan. Add financials, and now you have a quality business plan. Take that business plan, again, find someone in the industry that knows what they're doing, and don't ask them what they think. Ask them, if they had money, would they invest in this? And why not? Mm-hmm. And they're going to give you hopefully a proper answer. So you got to flesh your idea out. You got to be honest with yourself whether you're good at it or not. Those are the big things. That being said, food and beverage is the best industry I've ever worked in. I did a little bit of construction when I was young. Obviously, I was in the government for many years. Food and beverage is incredible. The camaraderie in this industry is incredible. It's incredible. And it's a lot of hard work, but any job done right is a lot of hard work. So, none of us are morning people, which is nice.